G'day, welcome back to another episode of AB Day Out. I'm Chi and this is a new series on an exciting venture for my family and I. We are in what I believe to be the vibrant part of Southeast Asia, Singapore and Malaysia. I hope you can join us as we learn about the rich culture and people and try amazing foods, experiencing the great things both these countries have on offer over the next 35 days. Hello from a wet day in Genting Highlands. This is a vlog, or one of a series of vlogs that I'm putting together about my family trip in Singapore and Malaysia in the summer of 2023-2024. I don't usually make my vlogs public, but I thought this one was worthwhile. It was an experience I had yesterday with a Grab driver, and he shared a lot of insights about the country and how it works, and I thought it would be worthwhile for anyone who's planning on coming to Malaysia to view it, so that's why I'm making it public. His name is Eddie. Hopefully you enjoy it. Thank you.
Coffee with the local coffee. Where you go to the coffee shops to drink coffee, we call coffee. When you order coffee, that means it comes with milk. Usually it's condensed milk.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but if you call kopi or zero, that means it's black coffee.
Kopi or.
Yeah.
Kopi
so,
or is black coffee.
Or means zero. No, that means that means it's just black coffee. Yeah, black.
Kopi okay.
Without sugar. No, without milk. You know, so it's black. Okay.
Now I know.
No, because this is actually there are a lot of Chinese and Malay fusion into all our Malay words.
Yes.
Or it's actually Hokkien.
Okay.
Kopi or black coffee.
Okay.
Coffee black. So, but then the Malays also follow or. So now because kopi o, they use the o.
Kopi o.
Yeah. A lot of Malay words are actually from Chinese and everything. Actually, the Malay language is a very young language.
Okay.
So they borrow words from everywhere: Sanskrit, Chinese, everything. You see, like even like this traffic light is called isharat. Isharat is actually a Sanskrit word.
Okay.
Yeah, or Arabic word is similar. For signal. You see?
You've got a lot of knowledge here.
I'm born and bred here.
Yeah. I just want to confirm. So what is your name, sorry?
I'm Eddie here.
Eddie. Eddie just confirmed with us, and I now understand. So the copy O, the O actually represents zero. So zero meaning you don't want anything else.
No, sorry, not zero. Sorry. Copy O, the word O.
Yeah.
With the word O, you see. So like the Malays, they call it copy O.
Copy O.
Yeah. They put a sign on there. If you go to a Malay store, you want to order coffee, they put a K-O-P-I.
Yeah.
Kopi, it's spelled, it's actually English coffee.
Yeah.
Kopi. So kopi means with milk.
Yeah.
Kopi O means black coffee.
Okay.
O actually is a Hokkien word, as I said, So kopi O.
Okay, cool.
So,
alright, fair enough. So I just think of the O as in O meaning zero, so you don't want anything else with it.
No, that is we call kopi kosong.
Kopi kosong.
Kopi kosong in Malay means nothing else with it, no sugar, just black coffee without anything.
So kopi O actually has sugar.
Yeah, has sugar, yes.
Okay.
So if you want black coffee ice, kopi O ice.
Okay. Wow.
What's Kopi C?
Kopi C is, it comes with instead of it comes with this, what they call this, evaporated milk.
Instead of condensed milk.
Yes, exactly.
So Kopi C kosong means coffee with evaporated milk
without sugar. Yes, you're right.
sure if I'm going to remember this, but we've got it on recording. So you've been driving for a long time, Eddie?
For the last 18 years.
Okay, wow,
Yeah.
that's a long time.
Yes. I was a taxi driver all the while until just 3 months ago I shifted over to we call e-hailing services. Yeah.
Well, I can say your English is really good.
Thank you.
So-
I'm a school dropout anyway.
Did you learn your English driving or elsewhere?
No, you see, in the early days in Malaysia, our education we have what they call English medium schools.
Yeah.
We have Chinese and we have
Yes.
Tamil and everything. So in my primary school, I was studying in the English medium school.
Okay.
Yeah, because in the early days there are a lot of what they call so-called all these trade workers from many countries come to over here and they started schools and
Yeah,
everything.
Christian
so,
schools.
Yes,
Yeah.
especially Christian school. So I came from a Methodist school, a
Okay.
Methodist primary school.
Yeah.
So of course they speak all good English.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it depends where you're from also.
Okay.
So I was staying in this place called PJ.
Okay.
Petaling Jaya.
Okay.
So Petaling Jaya in the early days, it's all a lot of what we call the British officers are all there.
Yeah.
They all stayed there. So most of them speak very good English and
Yes.
everything. So and then also there are a lot of missionaries, churches and schools there.
Yeah.
So all these are all taught in English, is it? So
Yes.
that's what the people from PJ normally speak good English.
Okay.
Yeah, especially the older generation.
Yes. Oh, impressive. Because if you want to work with the British, you have to speak.
You have to speak
language.
British, yes. When you're in Rome, do what the Romans do. you
Okay.
see. So that my parents, my mother was working also with the British family here actually down here.
Yeah.
These are very senior British officers area in the
Okay.
early days. Yeah. So my mom was working with this British family, and his name is Lieutenant Edward. So yeah, when my mother conceived me, and they are about to go back to their country,
Yep.
so they said, "Can you name your son after me?"
Oh, okay.
So hence my name is called Eddie. Eddie Chang. I have no Chinese name.
No.
Yeah, my ID also is Eddie Chang. So I was named after
Yeah.
my mom's boss.
Okay.
So I mean, so like my mom and all, so when you work with the British, you have to understand at least yes or no.
Yes, correct. Correct.
So that's why we pick up our English there.
Okay. So would you have preferred to live overseas?
Come again?
Did the British, because your mother was working for the British,
Yeah.
did she have an opportunity to travel overseas and live there?
You mean with the family? With the
Yeah.
British family? No, I don't think so.
Okay, it didn't come as an
Yeah,
option.
because in the early days, the British, they were here to administrate the country and everything. There's not much traveling going
Okay.
around. Yeah.
Because you know with...
This is the old King Palace. Okay.
Oh, this one here on the left.
Yeah, it's the old King Palace.
Okay.
Yeah. The Kings
Wow.
of King's Palace.
And there's
Yeah, in our country we have 9 kings.
9 kings.
Yes. We have 9 sultans. Sultans are kings.
Sultans.
Yeah, they are king in their respective states.
Yes.
So among all these 9 kings, they will choose a king of kings. We call it Agong.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
The ultimate.
Yeah, so the Agong is the highest. So if he represent all of them, that means he represent the country,
Okay.
and he'll be sitting on the throne there for 5 years.
Okay.
Every 5 years, they don't rotate, but they elect among themselves. 9 of them.
Okay.
Nobody
Yep.
else are involved.
Okay.
Only 9 of them. So they decide who will be the next.
So are they related at all in any sense?
No, they are all royalties in that
Okay.
sense. You must be a royalty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have only 9 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many states are in?
14 states,
14 states.
Yeah.
So some of them rule over more
14
than
or
one.
13,
Okay. Yep, that's fine. But
Yeah.
obviously, some of the kings rule over more than one state.
No. Every king ruled in his own state. So the states that doesn't have a king,
Yep.
they will appoint one, which is having a similar power and everything,
Okay.
except that they are not royalties.
Okay.
And these people can be removed.
All right.
Okay, royalties you can't.
By the king.
Yeah, let's say like Selangor. This state Selangor.
Yeah.
Selangor we have a sultan or a king.
Yeah.
So this state belongs to him. No one else can take away from him
Okay.
his power and everything.
Yes. then can he appoint his own?
Yeah, for his own sake, he appoint himself.
But can the king override it?
No, the king of kings is for the country. He's just
Okay.
he's just a monarch.
Alright.
You know, he's just a king, Queen Elizabeth. You
Okay,
know,
yeah.
You know,
Okay.
they don't get involved in politics, anything like
Okay,
that. Yeah.
yeah.
But of course, the Islam decision, the head of the Islam decision is all by the kings.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are the one who decide.
Wow, a lot of information there. Nice.
Some of it may not be that accurate.
Yeah, well, it's
just a layman code.
It's a lot more than what we know anyway. So I knew that there was a king in Malaysia, but I didn't know there was
9 kings.
Yes.
Yeah. That's it.
But yeah. So where we're travelling now is, I think it's called Glen Mary. Is that right?
Yes, it's Glen Mary.
So
Yeah.
what's the place like that? Is that a local community?
Glen Mary used to be more of a plantation area. They just developed it not too long
Okay.
ago,
Yeah.
and it's more of an industrial thing.
Okay.
So where you're going is actually the head office of our local car.
Yes.
What do you call?
We're getting a car hire.
Oh, okay. You're hiring a car. then.
Hiring a car to drive up
Drive
north.
up north.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now it's about right time to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you were telling me there's maybe a bit of traffic. That's the only thing. But
Yeah.
the roads are pretty good anyway.
Yeah, we have superb route. Yeah,
Yeah.
good. Actually, but to travel north, it's quite easy to go by train.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like Ipoh, for instance. We
Yes.
have every hourly there's a train to go to Ipoh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's very comfortable, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but if you drive, then of course you see more of the,
Yeah.
you know, see more, and you can.
Stop at different places.
Right. But if you're using the highway, of course, then nothing much you can see.
Okay.
Okay, there is this what do you call this we call the highway right all the way to Ipoh, or we can use we call the old route. That means is you know the older route
Yep.
where you go through all the villages and small towns
Yeah.
like Kampa,
Okay.
Mido, and all that thing.
Yeah, we're thinking of that, but we were thinking that because it's been raining a bit.
Yeah. Okay, December, yes, is a raining month, but I see sign that it's not too bad now.
Not too bad?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
slowing down already. The monsoon, I think, is
Yeah, so that's still an option for us. So when we pick up the car, when we drive north, we either take the highway or the countryside. So
yeah. Going to north with this rain, it's still not too bad because why we are going on to the west coast of
yeah,
or the west coast side where the mountainous side actually
the
gets a
rain's
lot
on
of
the east,
rain.
is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
so you don't expect much flooding along that way. But if you're
Okay.
traveling along the east coast, then I would advise you not to during the month of December.
Okay.
Yeah. But you're traveling on this west side is still quite alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So the mountain itself is stopping a lot of the rain.
Right.
coming
Because
from
now
going
what we're
down.
having is because the northeast monsoon.
Okay.
Yeah. The peninsula is here. Now you're in the center here.
Yeah.
So along the center of the core of our peninsula
Yes.
is where the mountains are.
Okay.
So the rain
It's
is
coming
coming
from this
from the
side.
northeast,
Yeah.
from Cambodia, Philippines, and they're coming down this way.
Yes.
So the mountainous part of it will take a lot of
Yeah.
this rainfall away before it comes over here.
Okay.
So the strong wind and the flooding and everything
Yeah.
is more on towards the east
on the
coast.
eastern side.
Yes.
Okay.
So in November till January is actually our northeast monsoon period.
Okay.
So another monsoon is in I think it's around April.
Okay.
That will be the southwest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to Malacca, Johor during the month of April and May. You see a lot of rainfall and you may experience a lot of what we call flash flood here and there.
Yeah. So right now it's a good time just to holiday on the western side.
Yeah,
And
west side,
then-
not to the east.
And if we want to go over to the other side, then we would pick the alternate months.
Yeah, if you want to go to the east side of it, then you go after January
Okay.
because that side very strong wind and everything. very
Okay.
strong wind, and you know, even the beaches you can't go because the waves are very high and strong,
Yeah,
and
okay.
very very rough. They are very angry waves coming in.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
That's good.
So yeah, so and then also you may be driving, suddenly you see the road is flooded, you know. So you may be
Okay.
trapped in certain area, you know.
Yeah.
So not advisable.
Okay. Another thing that I'm quite interested in is durian, because I
King
know.
of fruits.
Yes, the king of fruits. So we've got our family friend here, Luca. I don't think he's tried durian yet, so we're going to try it at some stage.
Okay, either you love it or you hate it.
Yeah. I want to know. Sorry.
Mm,
I want to know. There's actually durian seasons,
okay.
and I think durian season was a little bit earlier in the year.
Okay,
Or-
I'm not too familiar with the season.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a rough idea, but not.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, in the early days we have durian seasons, especially like in December.
Yeah.
December and January is a durian season.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, but then nowadays with all this clone durian and everything,
Yes.
it seems like we have it all year round.
Ah, okay, so we can access it because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see it's still available.
Yes, it is accessible everywhere now. Not everywhere, but you know, many parts of the places.
Yeah, okay.
So, but now since it's December, I do not know about Ipoh, but in KL you can still get a lot.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so.
Well, we're going also to Penang.
Yeah, Penang. Yeah, Penang. If you go during season, is really good.
Okay.
I think during Penang is December, if I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not familiar with
Yep,
this.
that's
Yeah.
fine. So how much should we be expecting to pay?
Okay, now durian, if they are. Sorry.
Alright, all good.
Never mind.
No, that's fine.
Okay, so there are basically two types of I mean, two family type of durian, I would
Yeah.
call it. One will be all those premium type,
Yes.
okay, which are actually, I do not know how they created it or cloned it or
Yeah.
whatever it become, you know.
Yes.
So then there's another one we call the kampong durian.
Kampong, which is the village, right?
Yes, kampong
Yes,
village
okay.
durian. That means is you know, so village durian is much more cheaper.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say now maybe the price should be average between 10 to 12 ringgit a kilo.
Okay, that's not much, is it?
It is around
Yeah.
10 to 12. Okay. Probably if you are in the kampong, or you are really in the kampong in, let's say in north, up north in Bukit
Yeah.
Bendajam, where they really have durian, maybe you can even get cheaper, maybe 8
Wow,
ringgit,
okay.
you know, or something like that. But then those durian with what they call those buktik durian,
Yeah.
call them, you know, all these musake,
The fancy ones.
yeah, all
Yeah.
these with all the big names and numbers
Yeah.
and everything. It varies from maybe around 30 to 70 ringgit a kilo,
Okay. Alright.
depending. Then you know, everyone create their own thing. Oh,
Yeah.
this is musake, that is also musake, but this musake is from here, so that's why the price is higher.
it's- yeah,
You know this thing.
okay.
So, frankly, I don't believe in all this crap.
Yeah. Durian's durian, isn't it?
Yes, but it's all commercial gimmicks. You
Yeah,
know?
that's right.
Right.
Do you like durian?
Of course, I love durian. Yeah. So, if given a choice, I prefer the kampong durian.
Yes, local village one.
Yeah, but the
Okay.
village durian, I mean, you see, those boutique durian is more suitable for people like you, you know, who's
Yeah.
going to try it out,
Yeah.
because their tastes are very even.
Okay.
If you say this Musa King is Musa King,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
If you say that you know, a red prawn is red prawn,
Consistent,
which is
sure.
sweet, you know,
Yeah.
and everything comes out the same color, the same size, and everything.
Yes.
Because you know, to me, these are all clone durian.
It's mass market, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So all these absolutely, because the flesh is thick, and of course the flavor is not that strong.
Yes.
But if you take kampong durian, the smell is much more stronger.
Okay.
You see, they're more unique,
Yeah.
and every durian may taste different.
Yeah. Even every single piece might taste
Yeah,
different.
it tastes different, and but then the flesh is much more thinner,
Okay.
and everything, and you can eat more varieties.
Okay.
If you are eating kampong durian like me and my wife, we can eat about 6 or 7
Okay.
durians, you see. But if
So-
you eat all these fancy durian, you eat two and your stomach is bloated already.
Okay.
You can't take much already.
Okay. Is there a situation where you consume too much? You
Yeah.
get sick from it.
Right, but then that's why if you want to consume much, you take a kampong durian, you can consume more.
Yeah.
You see.
Okay.
But then just the friendly advice how to keep your body, like you say, it's going to be heaty. Okay, after taking durian, how to keep your body cool?
Yeah.
Okay, what you do is the best is you get the husk of that durian.
Yeah.
Okay, where the seeds you have taken, then the inner part which is whitish, right?
Yeah.
They'll have some flesh still
Yes.
sticking around. Okay, take some salt and just rub it on. Pour some water and drink from there. Your body, it cools down your body.
That's
That's what we do.
It's called the yit he.
Yes,
right?
to get rid of the heat from your
The
body.
heat.
Never take liquor after taking durian.
Alcohol. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
never. You know, some people may not be able to stand the heatness and everything, and you may land yourself in the hospital.
Okay.
Okay, so never take alcohol after durian.
Okay.
Even beer, try not to. But there are a lot of people who can, of course. But
Yes.
then different body reacts differently. Okay, so friendly advice not to.
Alright.
Okay, so for
So-
those who don't understand what is durian, just simple. What do you call? What to describe it? It smells like hell, but it tastes like heaven.
Okay. Interesting. Well, it smells funny, but it certainly
Yeah.
tastes good.
That's why there's no in between. Either the minute you take it, oh I love durian, or I hate durian. You know.
Yeah. So if someone needs to have the ability to overcome the smell.
Yep.
Okay.
One thing is, as you say, you know, you just shut off your mind from the smell and you just take it and enjoy it if it's very nice.
So that means if you have COVID, then you wouldn't have any issues.
Yep,
if-
there's no taste in COVID.
Yeah. No taste, exactly.
Yep, you see.
Okay, that's good.
So it's nothing like eating the durian itself. So forget about all this. You said durian ice creams and durian cakes and everything.
Yeah.
You know, go for durian, try it, taste it. Either you know, maybe you like it, maybe you don't.
Okay.
You know, but then the Chinese everyone seems to be crazy over durian.
Yeah.
That's why they're pushing our price up much more higher.
So when you talk about Chinese, you're talking about people
Chinese,
from China.
Chinese, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the durian's getting exported overseas
Yep.
more and more.
Yep,
Okay.
and then also no, because then here now a lot of those big durian stalls here, they're doing very good business because a lot of Chinese are down here now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
within the last 2-3 years, a lot of Chinese
Travel tourists.
not only tourists, a lot of them are here for education.
Oh, interesting.
Earlier years we don't have so much Chinese here, but now it seems that we have so many Chinese here for education.
After COVID.
During from COVID onwards till now, it's getting more and more. So when these people come, their family members
Yes,
come and everything.
correct,
So every
correct.
family member comes out on durian and
That's
everything.
interesting. Yes.
And because why, they can eat our durian here for 70 ringgit a kilo.
Okay.
To them it's cheap because in China, if you want a Malaysian durian, it may cost you 300-400 ringgit a kilo.
Okay, that's
You see?
interesting.
In Hong Kong, you're talking about 300 ringgit,
Yeah.
a kilo. So they're driving our price up like madness because like this Musa King, which is the top range.
Yes.
We used to have it for about 30 ringgit, and we are complaining it's so expensive.
Okay.
Now it's
And
70
because of the demand.
Yeah, because of demand, you see.
That's interesting because it's interesting you talk about the students from China because I think for us in Australia, I think there was more of a pushback towards
because
students initially.
Yeah, you see, because I think the Chinese students or the Chinese they don't feel comfortable now in a lot of Western countries.
Yeah.
Because some of them may be bullied and everything also. That's what and then also that's why they're moving towards this area.
Okay.
And with their experience here, they love this country so much because communication is not a problem for them.
Yes.
Food is not a problem for them.
Yeah.
And then also what they call affordability is here.
Yeah.
You see, so
because if they travel to the European countries, they still have to speak English, right?
exactly.
But in Malaysia, a lot of people speak English.
Yeah,
as
and then
well.
also they are not discriminated. You see. So,
Okay.
but if you go to countries like Singapore, they have to pay three times more than what they're paying here.
Yeah.
You see, so for them, that's why this is a good choice for them. So for the last couple of years, I see a big influx of Chinese students here. So that's why, and then suddenly there are a lot of these Chinese restaurants sprouting up here and there every year
Yes.
now. Yeah, because they're
Wow. Okay. Oh, too much talking.
Never mind.
Yeah, you're right.
And I use the other way.
Okay. not going to take too much long, is it?
No, same,
okay,
same,
yeah, that's
same.
fine. Time's not an issue.
Usually I don't use this way.
Yeah.
Because this stretch is pretty jammed when you come down from the ramp.
Okay.
And then also secondly, the what do you call? A lot of constructions going on there.
Okay.
So usually I use another from Subang Jaya. We make another turn from there. It's just about 2 or 3 minutes extra,
Yeah,
but
that's fine. Not a problem.
easy driving.
With construction in KL, is there still a lot of development going, or is it has it slowed down?
It actually has slowed down plentiful.
Okay.
But I think with it actually before the COVID till now, it's actually it actually slowed down totally. I would
Okay.
say. Yeah. But with this new Prime Minister in with his investment that he's bringing in,
Okay.
yeah, maybe we'll see new development again. Maybe.
So we're not at a stage where we look at KL and say KL's really
changing the
packed.
landscape. KL landscape changed very much was during the late 90s.
Okay.
Late 90s.
Mahathir?
Yeah, during Mahathir's time.
Okay.
That time we were known as a city of crane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, so there are cranes everywhere. You know,
Yeah.
all these buildings propping up.
Okay.
Yeah. But not now. Now it's a bit stagnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you do get a lot of tourists. Still a destination for tourism.
Yeah.
That's why we're here, right? Okay.
I want to ask about the roads from Genting.
Yeah. So we're going to be driving to we're going to Genting first, Genting Highlands, and then from Genting Highlands we're going to drive to Cameron Highlands.
Okay.
So we've been told that there might be a bit of a traffic jam.
Okay. Don't go during the weekend. Don't drive it during the weekend, and especially holiday like day before
Long
yesterday.
weekend.
Yeah,
Not a
it's
good
jammed
idea.
all the way up and
Okay.
all the way down. Okay. Now, but if you're driving up to Genting, you need to be very experienced driver.
Okay.
Okay.
That's at the casino, right? Genting Highlands?
Yeah, with the casino and the theme park and everything up there. So to drive up, I would say drive casually. Don't rush your way up.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of youngsters they just push their way out and the car gets stuck halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not an easy drive. You know, you need to be quite experienced to drive up.
Well, no need to rush.
Yeah, you don't need to rush. Yeah, because as I said, because it's quite steepy, slopey, and everything all.
And windy too.
Yeah, it's
isn't it?
very windy. It's not so windy nowadays already. They have improved very much.
What about the way from Genting to Cameron Highlands? I know that there is a country
yeah,
route.
there's another road from there. That road is called, I forgot what's that small town.
But yeah, it's a country
yeah.
road.
I have not driven from Genting to Cameron. Okay. But be careful, especially during this period of time.
Yeah.
Towards Cameron and go towards Cameron. That usually during heavy raining season,
Yes.
time like this, they may have some landslides here and there going up to Cameron Highland. So be very careful. Drive, especially better drive in the daytime.
Yeah.
Okay, where you can see better.
Okay.
Okay. So like as for me, usually you're talking about this season, you go Cameron, I will shake my head. No, you go.
Yeah, not a good
I
idea.
won't want to go.
Okay. I guess the last question relating to that is we are going there to Cameron Highlands on a Friday, and I think it's going to be a long weekend on the Monday. Is Friday still okay to drive?
Friday is fine to drive up. Okay. You go on a Friday afternoon, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Don't go. Saturday will be quite bad.
Okay.
Already, yeah.
So it's not like people are going to take Friday off work because they've got 3 days off.
No, usually the places like Cameron Highland.
Because we do it.
Usually places like Cameron Highland, they go on holiday. They usually will drive out during Saturdays,
Okay.
not on a Friday night.
So we should be good.
Yeah.
Alright.
You see, but I think there's nothing much in Cameron Highland except visiting some strawberry farms,
Some tea leaves and
tea leaves. Yeah. It's getting a bit too commercial already. Cameron Highlands.
Oh, we're only going there for one night, so
Okay.
if there's not much to see, then we don't have much time anyway, so that's good.
Yeah, but then Cameron Highlands, if you're spending a night there, then I would suggest you go for a steamboat dinner.
Hot pot, no?
Yeah, hot pot, because it's chilling, cool, and everything. So it's nice to nice to sit on a
Yes.
hot pot and enjoy the food.
And keep warm. Good.
Yeah, you see.
All right, so.
What's it doing in Taiping?
Oh, yeah, we also going to Taiping.
Okay, Taiping, there's nothing. Taiping is a very, very small town. Okay. It rains every day.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Taiping hobby is they bet every time there's betting on what time it will rain, how much it will rain, and what time will be the first drop of rainfall.
Okay.
Taiping rains every day, but if you're up in Taiping and Ipoh, you must eat their bean sprout.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because the bean sprout they harvest it from this what they call all this mountain mineral waters and natural waters. So that's why it tastes very, very nice.
Yes. Okay.
It's a must.
Bean sprout, I think it's bean sprout rice or chicken related, so that's something we will definitely try there.
But if you are driving to Taiping during the Chinese New Year, then it's a different story.
Oh.
Yeah, because usually during Chinese New Year, all the small town become very vibrant. All these people are coming back, and everyone is playing fireworks and everything, and every house is celebrating. Every house you walk in is drinking, gambling, and everything.
So Taiping is more Chinese, is that correct?
Taiping, very Chinese.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Taiping, if you have time to spend there, then it would be nice that you go for the hike up the Taiping.
One of the hills.
Yeah, hill. It's very nice there. I've hiked up one of the hills there before.
Okay. So the community, what is it? Cameron Highlands, is that more Malay? Or is
Cameron
it just
Highlands is also more Chinese.
Okay.
It's more Chinese. Yeah.
So we're going to Cameron Highlands, Ipoh, Taiping, Georgetown.
Georgetown is Penang.
Yeah.
Penang Island itself. Georgetown is the capital of Penang.
Yes. Okay.
Which is in the island itself. So Georgetown would be nice to walk around, everything.
Yeah.
And when you go to Georgetown, try every street food everywhere. Yeah. Their street food is all in small portions. So the best street food comes from Georgetown, or because Penang actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've tried a lot of food already in KL. So we're quite impressed with the food. So are you telling us that be even more impressed?
Yeah, in Penang you'll be more impressed because in Penang, the food in KL, the street food in KL, to us local people, to me is horrible. Because they are so commercial that these people become greedy and they employ all these foreigners to handle all this food and everything.
Okay.
So the taste actually is not as what it's supposed to be. But in Penang, they have very strict rule in the state that all hawkers, must be local.
Okay.
The food handler must be local.
Yes.
The person who serve can be a foreigner, but the person who handle the food must be local. So that's why they still retain the old taste, we call it.
So the king's doing well and making the right. The king's making the right decisions.
Oh no, Penang they have no king.
Oh, no king.
Okay,
Oh,
Penang,
no
there's
comments
king.
there.
So in Penang they have what we call a Menteri Besar, which is like something like governor.
Yeah.
Okay. And then of course they have someone who is like the king level.
Yeah.
That one I don't know how they call him.
Okay.
Okay. So, but the one who runs the whole state politically is the Menteri Besar, which is a Chinese, the only Chinese head of state in the whole country.
Okay, that's very interesting. Okay. Alright.
And Penang Island is beautiful.
Yeah.
And now we have a lot of honkies migrated over to.
It's alright.
Yeah, they have migrated to Penang. Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of honkies.
Oh, that's because of the issues with China.
Not only that, because a lot of retirees in Hong Kong is getting, with their rising costs and everything.
Okay.
So to them, to buy a house.
We're just picking up.
Yeah. Dia ambil kereta. Ambil kereta. Saya hantar saja. So because you know, Penang, to buy a unit in Penang is just a fraction of what they, you know.
Yeah.
So they buy and retire over here, and it's more like Hong Kong and an island with all the high
okay.
rise. Yeah.
So retirement place rather than anything.
Yeah,
else.
retirement. It's more for retirement.
Okay. All right.
So here we are.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Enjoy your stay here.
thank you very
Okay.
much.
All right.
I've actually recorded this for 33 minutes, 34 minutes, so we've actually just kept on talking. So thank you for your time, matey. I've
no
quite
problem.
enjoyed it. You gave us a lot of information. We'll definitely stay safe.
But don't take my information as 100%.
It's certainly a lot better than what we know. So
Okay.
thank you very much.
Okay.
All right,
Have a
thank
good
you.
Yep. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
All right.